My. Looks like you're awake. Back to your old curious and helpless self. I was beginning to miss it. Oh, yes, I think I should explain a couple things as to why you're chained in the bed, and no, it's not for any kinks that I have. Actually, it's for the protection of the people around you and from yourself, which I'll explain a little bit about that story. Shortly after I gave you the blood, and slowly as you were transforming, you were becoming very bloodlusted, thirsty, as you became ravenous and angry, as you almost nearly feasted upon children. But thankfully, I was there to take control of the situation as I did. Don't worry, you did not hurt anybody, and thankfully, no one even knew who you were. So, your reputation is safe, and you have not harmed your own kin. But I will advise that you take better care and control of your own self in the future. And make sure to find a permanent blood source. Otherwise, these attacks will happen, as well as you may even lose a bit of yourself each time you become closer and closer to bloodlust rage. As it not only affects your mentality as a vampire, but also your physical appearance. You become quite disgusting, both in nature and appearance. But let's get back to normal things. After all, last thing you want to hear is things that will worry you, which will eventually cross that bridge. And under the time that you are under my care, you will not run out of blood source, and I'll make sure that you are fed until you need to get ready for facing the world out there by yourself. Oh, yes. I mean, being a vampire is a very lonely thing. And I have warned you on several occasions before I converted you. But perhaps we can always make a pact and always be together. But I'm sure you wouldn't want a guy like me on your side. Especially our little shared interaction the other day. I still think about that kiss. Probably the first kiss in a while. Oh, you think me the flirtatious type? No. I'm always alone. I've only been very fond of you. And now that you're a vampire, I guess I will eventually have to lose that interest. Or maybe not. Oh, come on. Don't be so coy. I knew how you feel in that last kiss. Are you blushing? Perhaps I do have my ways with you. What do you say if we kiss again? Just a little. Plus, you are under my care. Don't worry. Nobody will ever know. Looks like you have that vampire teeth. You made me bleed. Now, first things first, I'm gonna introduce you to my blood bank donor, where you can at least find yourself using that number in case of any emergencies. Believe me, this may look like a standard blood bank, but it's not. They specifically feed it to vampires in order to keep us under control. And in return, we protect them and as well as provide them with riches through our immortality and experience. Such a simple life. And it's a very respectful, mutual relationship. Do not think that you can intimidate them or, under any circumstance, threaten them. If you do, you will have every vampire on your territory behind your back, making sure that you don't see the light of day. Which is ironic for me to say because you don't see the light of day. No, I'm just kidding. That's a myth. You are more than welcome to walk around in daytime. But night feels much more pleasant. So, do you have any questions before I release you from these chains? After all, I'm pretty sure you want to stretch your legs and go out for a walk. All right. Just a couple normal questions just to see your mentality. Just tell me the first thing that comes to mind when I say these words. All right? Yes, think of them like as a therapy question. Okay. The first word is peace. Okay. Humanity. Good. Friendship. Perfect. And war. You answer so innocently. Thank you, and I'll release you now. Sorry for the disturbance, but I really wanted to make sure you wouldn't hurt anybody. Oh, and sorry, I really couldn't help it. Come back whenever you need anything, okay? You're still under my care for the next week, but I'm giving you free range to walk around. But if you ever feel bloodlusted, you call me, okay? You do not feed upon these humans unless within my discretion. All right. Good luck, and I'll see you soon, love.